This seller, and there's also a few other threads on these various support Reddits for Amazon sellers, are noticing that right now in March 2025, there's been a decline on slower rates of sales for their products. So I'm just gonna in this video I'm gonna address why this is the case, and pretty much happens every single year. So yeah, just to read the post, he goes, "Hello, fellow sellers. Has anyone experienced slower sales from the boycott? This month is trending down in year-over-year revenue for us so far, but difficult to say if it's the boycott or general economic and consumer confidence problems." And while like the state of like the politics and boycotts or whatever else might play a factor right now, in particular, it's most likely not the case. But I guess it would be very product dependent, right? But what's most likely is the fact that it's Q1, right? So after the Q4 last year, the holidays, Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, there's a lot of spendings. That's the best time of year for a lot of sellers. But then Q1 comes along, no one's buying anything, right? And as a result, a lot of brands and sellers, they pull back their ad spend. So right now we're basically coming out of that hangover. That we're in March. Spring's arriving. And what's really happening is actually a lot of brands now are just starting to ramp up their ad spend again. So what this is doing is effectively just driving like all the cost per clicks, making those higher. Everything's going to get tougher in terms of the bidding, the competition. Suddenly, yeah, it's just got a lot. Yeah, the playing field just got a lot busier. So there's a few ways you can get around this with your own ad strategies. So just to run through a couple of examples. Uh, it'd be good for you to try and optimize for like high intent traffic and try and like identify the converting keywords and try and increase the bids to try and stay competitive, right? Because if you don't make these adjustments, then yeah, while everything's getting more expensive and you're trying to keep your costs the same as it were, you're just not going to win anything, right? And that's going to have a direct impact on your sales. So within a range, I say of between like 10 to 20%, it really depends on your particular set of circumstances. But you want to try and stay competitive and increase your bids and budgets if you can to like around 10 to 20%, and then that's going to keep you amongst the pack that's leading and all the people that have just joined the race, right? You can also use exact match campaigns on your winning word keywords, and then also you can do some product targeting ads as they're going to have higher conversions, especially when compared to like broad match campaigns. And then you can also basically try and profit off the weaker listings within your space, right? So you can find and target like weak competitor ASINs, for example, ones that have got like less reviews in your products, or maybe they're more expensive. And then by doing so, it's going to be a cheaper way to try and get some sales back, while also trying to take them away from your competition. So yeah, give those a try. But the main thing really is try not to panic. Just realize it's just the state of the market right now. All the brands are coming back to spending money. You got to stay competitive, basically. So yeah, adjust your bids and good luck.